Hi, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to grow wheatgrass. As you notice on my website, there's also a tab that you can click on that it says the benefits of wheatgrass. I would highly recommend going to that as well as watching this video. So anyway, let's get started. What I normally do to get my wheatgrass going is, first off, I have two black trays. They're approximately 11 by 21 inches. One of those is where I put the dirt in, as you can see right there. I usually do it probably about ½ inch to an inch thick, and you want it to be as natural as possible. Your soil is very important, probably one of the most important things that you can have. Once I put the soil in this, then what I do, actually before I actually get into spreading it, in this jar here I've put about 1 1/3 cups of wheat berries. Wheat berries you can find in a Whole Foods or just any health store. I do about 1 1/3 cups of that. I soak it for 12 hours. And then after the 12 hours, I rinse it. I have a little top here with holes in it. I'll just drain it. And then for another 12 hours, I'll put it on its side. I'll spread it out like that, and I'll put it on its side just like that in a dark area for another 12 hours. Once that is done, we come to this point where we're ready to spread it out on the tray with dirt. Now, as you'll notice, after that 12 hours of soaking, after you've drained it and then you put it in the dark area after the next 12 hours, you'll see that it's starting to sprout. And hopefully you can see that okay. But that's what the wheat berry will do, is start to sprout. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this jar and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spread it. Everybody's going to probably have their own way of doing it. What I like to do is I like to get the edges first all the way around. That way I can, once I get all the edges done, I can just kind of cruise down the middle, which is the way I like to do it. I'm sure other people do it differently. I like to get a nice even layer, if possible. Should be able to do that with this amount. And then after I spread it on there, I usually like to just kind of pat it down and even it out. Get a nice even layer. Look like that. And then what I'll do after that is I'll go ahead and I'll just kind of give it a light spray. And then I put the tray on, another tray on top, and what I'll do is for about 3 days or so, is I'll rinse it either once or twice a day. And then after the 3rd day, about 2 or 3 days, take the top off, and it's going to have a yellow color to it. And at that point, as far as the wheatgrass goes, you're going to put this in indirect light. I have it on trays, and it'll start to green up after that 1st day. Once you actually take that top off and you see the yellow and it's in indirect light, it's going to green up that day. And then probably another 3 or 4 days after that, I don't know, maybe 5 days, depending on the temperature in the home or wherever it is that you're growing, it's going to look like this. It's going to be nice and green and thick and full, and it's going to be ready to go. Now before I get started, I'm going to show you how I juice it. I'm going to put this away really quick. Okay, now we're ready to juice. This is what I use to do my wheatgrass, my Samson juicer here. This is what I got when I first started juicing. I actually used it for juicing vegetables and doing wheatgrass. Now I strictly use it for wheatgrass only. It's a pretty great machine. It has an auger in there that squeezes out the juice through the tray. Alright, I also use a pair of scissors. I like to use that. Some people use knives, other things. I like the scissors. So let's get started on this. to it. It comes out the glass at the bottom here, and I usually do anywhere from 2 to 4 ounces a day. Usually after maybe 3 weeks or so, I'll take a little bit of time off, maybe a couple days off, just let my body kind of adapt, and then start it again. And simple as that, and it's phenomenal for cancer. Again, I recommend going to my website on the homepage there and click on the benefits of wheatgrass so you can find out a little bit more about wheatgrass. Hope this has been beneficial, hope it's been informative for you, and thanks for visiting my website. Have a great day.